Hey guys, so I'm going to try something really different today and talk to you guys about my knitting on this little Instagram TV platform. And this is completely self-indulgent. I just want to chat about my knitting. If this is not your thing, totally take a pass. I'm not even quite sure how I feel about talking to my phone. Right now it's a little awkward, but we'll see. So I'm just going to jump into it and I'm going to tell you guys what I've been working on and what I'm kind of like excited about. So my main project this week that I have to finish, I have no option, it must be finished, is my Zweig sweater by Caitlin Hunter. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I love the lace. I mean, I'm sure you guys are really, really familiar with this pattern. A bunch of people have made it. It's super awesome. It was super awesome to knit. Like, this was really fun. The color work was really easy. And then I personally really love stockinette in the round, which I did not do the little X pattern. I just knit because that was kind of what I was in the mood for. And I have a lot of like kind of speckles and stuff going on in the lace section. So I felt like it had enough interest and everything in it. But I have one more sleeve left to go. Sorry, I kind of have this facing a window. So if it goes dark, oops. But I have one more sleeve left to knit, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. I'm doing it magic loop with my, why am I blanking on what these called? Oh, signature needles. They're awesome. This is great. So I'm keeping it in my bag from Amy, who's the little tailoress. Well, she's now Dandelion and Dogwood. She makes really amazing, beautifully made bags. And the main yarn is this beautiful green that is from Cindy over at Mon Sheep Shop. And sorry, it's French. So, but it's beautiful. It has a little bit of silk in there. So it has like a really pretty drape. And then the contrast color, the lace section, is in this yarn from Bethany over at Woolberry Fiber Co. And it is in the color PS I Love You. And it is really, really pretty. And it has like kind of little bits of the green in there. So I think it works. I think it's pretty. So that's getting finished this week for sure. And then the next kind of bigger project I have is my Second Avenue wrap. And it's living in this bag from, it's a French Field Supply Co. bag, but it was actually from another French word, La Bien-Aimée. Sorry, I'm going to butcher that, even though I took 4 years of French in high school. But yes, it's from La Bien-Aimée. I love the yellow. It's like super fun. And everybody loves this bag. It's a great bag. So I'm almost done. I'm on the last section. I just started the last section. It's these like rugby stripes. But I've done this blue, and I've done this gray, and I've done this kind of scummy green color, and then some speckles and some fun stuff at the end. It's all knit out of Plucky Knitter yarn. The majority of it is Plucky Primo Fingering, which is like a merino. It's an MCN, which is my personal favorite kind of yarn to work with. But some of it's also their bellow. I think this one is their bellow. And it's just a cashmere merino blend. It's crazy soft. So this is a beautiful project, but it is a beast. It is taking a long time to finish. I feel like I've been working on it. I'm excited to wrap that one up. And then lastly, the one that also has to get finished, because I knit a sock every month. I don't know how everybody else kind of like works on their socks, but I like to cast them on by month and kind of theme it to what's going on that month. So August socks for me was this yarn by Knox Yarn Co. It's on her Mars sock base. I think it's called oh my gosh, another French word. It's called like a Joulinese, I think. I don't know. If you see my post, I will write down the name that it is in the post. But it's, I think, I have like a little crochet hook stuck in there, a little fixer. Never mind that. But I think this is actually like part of her holiday. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But to me, it screamed like watermelon and kind of like hot summer nights with the orange and the red. And yeah, it spoke of August to me. So that's what I did. I knit these 2 at a time, like I always do. And I'm going to put in an afterthought heel, which you can see my little marker there. I actually really like to use my contrast color for my heel marker. I just think it looks pretty. And I've already got it wound up in my bag, which actually the contrast color is Plucky Yarn, and it is Plucky Feet, and this is in the color Fondant. It's this like beautiful kind of almost turquoisey blue. It's really pretty, and I never ever in a million years probably would have put these two together, except for the fact that I was looking for a contrast color and it just was laying there, and when I started holding up the yarn to everything, I was like, oh, that works so good. And this is yet another reason why I am a huge advocate of having a big stash, is because you just never know what's going to work until you can see it and play with it. Or at least I can. I can't visualize things unless they're like right in front of my face. So yeah, so these just need a heel. Like I said, they were knit toe up. They're just a vanilla sock. I really have never knit a pattern sock ever and don't really have any plans to. I really like enjoying fun yarn and not thinking, and I've got 3 small kids. So, well, 1 small kid, 2 medium size, 6 and 8. I don't know what that counts for anymore. But yeah, so it's toe up. It's an afterthought heel. I did a 1x1 rib, and I almost always knit my legs as long as my feet, and I wear a size 7.5. So there's that. Oh, and it's living in my little bag. I got this a way long time ago, but it's from Pineapple Yarns, and oh yeah, it's got a cute little pen from the Clever Clove in there, and I always like fold it down when I'm working on it. So sometimes I keep my pens on the inside. Is that weird? Oh, and my sock roller. Can't knit socks without, or toe up socks without a sock roller, right? So that is essentially what I am working on this week, and kind of what I hope to finish up this week. That would be exciting. I hope this hasn't been too boring for you guys. Something else I wanted to mention actually is, because everybody's talking about like what books they're reading and everything. It's summertime, and I'm all about a good audiobook when you're knitting, and I've kind of been in like a I don't want to think mode. So I've been listening to a very indulgent read by Janine Frost called Once Burned. It's pretty good, like on audiobook. Sometimes those like slightly indulgent reads aren't great on audio because, you know, the man sounds like a woman and vice versa. But this one's pretty good, and I like it, and it's entertaining, and I'm getting a lot of knitting done because I'm enjoying reading to it. So thanks, guys. I hope this wasn't totally lame and boring, but if it was, then we won't do it again. Hope you guys have a nice week. Bye.